let me start the show with some whips for delaying. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Yes, that for JT, for your audio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. Welcome to another reaction video. My name is JT. This is JT Podcast. I'm back with another reaction video. As you can see, I'm in my official necktie to give you the whips. Anyway, karibu sana. If you're new here, consider subscribing. If you're second time or maybe you're coming back. Anyway, welcome back. All right, subscribe and hit that like button as you join in. So yes, let's get on the streets, in the street to see what's happening. I'm happy that you guys have joined. Like the video as you joining. Okay, I'm sure right now the audio is okay, the video is okay. Can we get it? JT wanted to surprise us with the red tie, but echoes spoiled the show. You're still surprised. Be honest. You're still surprised. Are you not? I know you are still surprised. Be honest. You're still surprised. Just be honest and say you're surprised. Are you not? I'm sure you are. So let me get on the show right away. Let me get the show
What if you can create your own
right away? All right. So as a okay. So you guys don't pay attention. Somebody is saying they didn't see the red tie before I mentioned it. Until now I mentioned it. Yeah, at least now you can see it. Can't you? You can see it, right? Yeah. Today I decided to drip like a pastor, like Pastor Maru. Like Pastor Maru. Hey. It's the first month, you know. Red and black. Hey, you guys. Welcome to the show. We are here to enjoy the show. So yes, red and black. Anyway. Have you heard Rocio? I'm sure maybe you all haven't watched her. I'm sure maybe most of you haven't watched her. But just to give you a brief of what's happening. Rocio came here to say this week is not that best for her. And those parasites should stay away from her because she's not in her best mood. So, Madam Parasite, Madam Parasite is saying, if you dare go near her this week, you're probably going to upset her and make her angry and irritate her. And she said she's going to cry anytime she feels like doing so, and nobody's going to stop her from expressing herself. Whether she feel like crying, whether she feel like say something, she will keep on expressing herself without fear of contradiction or without fear of favor, whatever they say, those English people. I'm not. English came with a maid, with whatever, a sheep. That's how we say in our local language. Pastor Maru. You look great, Prince JT. Do the damn thing, you rock. I appreciate that. Anyway, what does Madame Parasite say? When is Rose ever in her best moods, except when she receives Phoebe's? We don't care if she cries a whole ocean. You know, I listened to her saying that this week, all right, this week is not her best week. And because she was introducing that project she has, the pads, let me call them sanitary needs, all right? Sanitary pads that they were doing with the Dorina, which I'm going to talk about in a second. Now she said for her, this is the moment where her life is not in good shape. I mean, her moods and everything. And this week, she's saying anyone who's actually coming to irritate her should stay away. But from next week, she'll be shining in her best mood, and she'll be like, she'll be feeling like taking over and be conquering and shining. Anyway, okay. Let me play the receipt as we get this thing rolling. Okay, let me start this thing right from here. Guys, like the video?
Also to know, it's nice to know that next week I'm going to be shining. I will have a lot of energy. I will feel like I can conquer the world.
Okay. It's also good to know that from next week, Madam Parasite will be in her good moods. She'll be shining and conquering and with full of energy. But this week is not good for her. And it's just a warning for all those parasites to stay away from her business before they irritate her and make her cry again. So next week, one thing I'm learning from Rocio is like all the moods that she was making the video crying, she was now trying to relate it to relate it to the periods, okay, the monthly period of ladies. You know what I mean? Ladies in the house. So she say there's a moment in a lady's life where you feel like you're not yourself, okay, especially when in your periods. And so she was crying and she was not in a good mood because something inside her was dying. An embryo inside her, something that failed to be a baby, was dying in her. And so for her, that is so spiritual than it is a physical or whatever. It's so spiritual that she feel like something inside will die. And so that energy is going out. After that, she'll be conquering. Anyway, just a warning. She will cry. She will cry any day. So stay away from her, by the way.
So that also can give you hope in these moments, because when we are bleeding, we can be very very insecure. All these shadows can come out easily. We can doubt ourselves the more. We can feel like we look at ourselves in the mirror and we don't like very much. We can see more discomfort, but it's just part of the cycle.
Okay. I can see a very good comment from Ravnam. Say, Ro is rattled by Neema. We've been doing sanitary pads projects in Kenya for decades. Ro shouldn't act like she's doing something magical, just another scam for her. You know what is even crazier? They were giving a breakdown of how much they've spent for these projects. Her and Dorina, they're saying they've spent a lot of money from their own pockets, and she gave her own towels that they used to use in the house. I don't know if those are there's a sealed package or maybe the new towel they bought with their own money. But anyway, that is it. She took the towels, she gave Dorina to make the pads. And I'll be talking about how subscribers are really canceling her. They're really going hard on her for kind of making it look like she invented this, and now she's saying that Africans, they don't teach their children about this sanitary health and all that. And girls in Africa, in our villages, they don't even know their cycles because maybe they never went to school. So subscribers are going really hard on her, telling her, even me, my grandmama or my mama used to teach me and educate me on these matters, and she never went to school. So don't make it look like it's because of education or anything. Okay, don't try to discredit Africans and say that they have no knowledge of how the sanitary pulse works and stuff like that. Anyway, that one I'll come to it in a bit. But about this one, about the energy first.
this will go. This will go. It's also a part of us is dying. Literally, not just an ovule that is dying because it became a baby. You know. So that's why we are bleeding. There's no baby. So I'm bleeding. So something is dying. An ovule is dying, but spiritually, there's more. I'm also letting go everything that doesn't serve.
Okay. Okay, Rocio, here we go again with the spiritual things. You know, I thought this is something that is biological, more of like a. Okay, I don't know a lot of things about cycles, about periods for ladies. That is matters that women should discuss. But she's saying that it's something spiritual. Even for her, it is a baby that never came to life, like a baby, and that is dying from inside her. And that is why she's connecting it. She wants to teach the Africans. She wants to teach these clueless village girls that this thing is not just biological. It is spiritual. It is something from inside. You have to connect with it. And that blood is so powerful. It gives you a lot of power. Subscribers are really canceling Rocio for that. I don't know how bad, guys, I don't know. As I said, I don't know many things about the cycles, about women. So I cannot act like I know. But why are people canceling Rocio for saying that she wants to teach African kids and African ladies, village girls, about the cycles, and to know that is to know that is something spiritual, and it gives you power to control, to have power that you can control the world and the environment, because it's something spiritual. So that is something she feel like those African kids or African ladies, they have no knowledge about it. And that's why she's here with a team. They want to teach them. Okay? And now, and I guess now that is why she was so moody last week, because she was shedding and something was dying inside her that never came to, something that never happened to be a baby. Okay? In a way or the other, is she regretting that she never conceived? She never became pregnant last week or something. And now she's saying, coming next week, when this thing is done, she'll be more powerful. And she'll be teaching girls in the village that whenever they experience their cycles, they should use that as an opportunity to rule the world, because that is so powerful. Whatever.
Serve me anymore. I'm letting go all the emotions that are disturbing me in general, and I don't want them to be part of me that much. I'm letting go, and I'm letting die all that has to die. This is a ritual. This is a process that is so magical. It's so.
Okay. Ladies. Okay, ladies. Let me talk to ladies a little bit. How is it? How spiritual is it? I didn't know. I thought this thing is biological or something. So it's a ritual. Forgive me, ladies. I don't know. I don't know all these things. So it's a ritual. So your ladies perform a ritual every month. You people perform a ritual every single month. At the end of the month, you perform a ritual. And anyway, whatever. I don't want to talk about ladies' things. So everything is ritual to say. But now, this is not even spiritual. It's a ritual. Okay? It's a ritual. And you people perform rituals.
Die all that has to die. This is a ritual. This is a process that is so magical. It's so magical, and I really want to honor it very much. And it gives me power. It gives me power to understand myself more.
Okay. All right, Rocio. And I didn't know. I thought it was just a thing. And now I'm learning something different. It's spiritual. It's a ritual. So, okay, Rocio is organizing a class that should be teaching the ladies, the clueless African girls in the village, that whenever they see this kind of periods, they should know that this is a ritual, it's a spiritual thing. They should connect with it. And now I see people in the comment section are really canceling Rocio. I don't know why. They're telling her, hey, Rocio, no. Even our mama never went to school, but they used to teach about this, So don't make it like that. Let me show you something here. Oh, someone is saying, good to share. However, please be open to learning what the culture is and offer experience as opposed to saying one's way is correct and the other, yet they don't know. Some of the historic ways of childbirth are born in Africa and West has learned a lot, adopted and refined some things taken from the African culture. Make it a two-way culture learning experience. Someone has told her that somebody told her, you are totally wrong on this. Women, irrespective of their background or races, understand their cycle. If, for instance, my grandmama born in rural Africa in 1920s educated me a lot about my cycle in the 1990s when I started menstruation, yet she never attended any school and don't know how to read or write. So it's totally wrong to assume that women in the village are not aware or do not understand about their cycles. Maybe what you can offer is support, but not to assume that we don't know. So I can see that people are going really hard on her and telling her, hey, hey, you, Rocio. And you're saying that you're going to teach these women in the village because they don't know. They don't know anything about the cycles and how spiritual it is, how powerful they can use this and all that. And for her, that's why she was so moody last week, because something inside her was dying. And I feel like, what was she saying? That something inside her was dying that never became a baby. That's why she was moody. I don't know. Did she mean like she miscarried or whatever? Let me actually see something here. Let me play it, because maybe I'm the one who never understood it.
Have a lot of energy. I will feel like because when we are bleeding, feel like we look at ourselves in the mirror, see more discomfort. This will go. It's also a part of us is dying, literally, not just an ovule that is dying because it didn't become a baby, So that's why we are bleeding. There's no baby, so I'm bleeding. So something is dying, an ovule is dying, but it's spiritually, there's more. I'm also letting go everything that doesn't.
Whatever. I'm also letting go anything that doesn't serve me. Okay? Anything in this swamp that doesn't serve me, I'm letting go. Okay.
You're not going to.
1 minute. Let me skip the commercial. Guys, please like the video. Kindly like the video.
That's why I really want to share this information with the young ladies that are very, very disconnected from their cycle. Because I also used to be in a it doesn't matter the.
Okay, so that is the reason why the people in the comments are really canceling her, because she want to teach ladies in the village about these things, about how spiritual these things are, and how she feel like. A minute, let me adjust my microphone. Right there. And how she feel like these ladies in the house, and not in the house, in the village, should be taught to connect with these things. Anyway, I never even wanted to insist on that, because that is her own theories and whatever, her beliefs. So whatever she believes, whatever, if she thinks that that thing is spiritual and she want to connect with it and all that, that's on her. But but if this is the knowledge that she wants to teach people in the village, and just that in the village you have a problem with African parents. Trust me, Rocio, you cannot go to teach African kids, or not African, actually, village kids in that village. Actually, you give them Forget about that sanitary pads that they are making from fabric and her own towels. And now I'm a little bit concerned again about those pads because in the village, I don't think that hygiene is that much high. And a young lady like a primary school kid cannot really know how to wash that thing, reuse it, because this is a reusable thing. So just imagine that a young girl in the village where hygiene is something really not big, and now they have to reuse that thing, wash it, and use it again. I'm now sensing that this is going to affect a lot of village girls in that. I would really, really advocate for disposable. If Rocio really want to help, I really think it's just because she didn't want to look like she's competing with Gintu, because Gintu is doing the same thing through other subscribers who are supporting her to do that. So because she never wanted to be seen like she's competing with Gintu and other people who are doing it. So they came with a different thing. She took her own towels from the house against towels that they were using, her and Sensor. So they went and tailored some reusable pads they want to give to village girls in the village. I'm not sure if they are hygienic enough to maintain them. I'm just sensing that maybe this can cause a lot of problems. I think if there is something that is so sensitive with ladies' hygiene, that is one thing I'm sure about. So I'm not praying about that, but it might lead to some STIs UTIs and stuff like that. But anyway, let me hope that those girls will be educated how to wash and reuse those stuff. But if they don't, Rocio, you're actually starting something that will be crazy for those girls in the village. How about you just come up with an organization and a charity thing? People will send you money. Go buy as many things as you can and as many pads as you can. Go give them those children or those ladies. They can dispose them. These issues of reusing things, I'm not sure. I live in the village. I grew up in the village. I know how the setup of the village is. They may not be able to maintain the hygiene of those stuff. They may end up using them as dirty. Or maybe some of them will be shy or maybe afraid to go and, air them outside after washing. Where would they put them? Maybe inside the house. I mean, that is crazy. That can be only if you educate them how to use them. Anyway, that aside, that is her project. And I'm sure that she's targeting something big out of it. Talk about $1 million thing. Talk about $1 million project that she wanted to start. Maybe this is one of it. But I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to see how it goes, by the way. I don't know, I say I'm beyond upset with this nonsense. I'm upset too, but sometimes I don't know how to say. I don't know how to insist this because I know I come from the village. And I can say, if you ask me, I would support Gintu's project than this Rocio's nonsense because in the village, a girl who is struggling with her own hygiene want to use and reuse a pad, wash them with no soap. Sometimes they lack even soap to use for their own body hygiene. And now they will wash those pads with water, just water, no soap, no nothing. Then, because they would be afraid to put them outside, to dry them outside with the sun, they will maybe put them in the house, which is not hygienic. I mean, I cannot educate people about these matters because I'm not an expert. But trust me, this is a disaster that Rocio is trying to create. For real. I mean, you guys just be honest with Rocio. Just tell her if she can get money, people will contribute money. They will send her money. She will go buy disposable pads and give the children. It's nothing like teaching them to connect with the ground, to connect with the nature, and telling them to discover the magic in them with that blood. No, that is some gross nonsense. No. Mm-mm. So if Miss Fina is saying the issue of hygiene, she can't even manage Marwa talk about village girls. Sometimes, I don't know, you guys can educate her if you can, but for me, I'm kind of upset with that. I feel like she will going to create a very big disaster in the village. those girls, those village girls, really they struggle with the hygiene. That's one thing she need to know. And there's no way that she can be there to monitor and make sure that they clean those stuff, reusable and whatever. But anyway, she was giving the subscribers the total cost of how much she spent to create this thing, to come up with these pads and all that. And maybe she will need something in return. So she took her own towels and all that. Okay. Man, anyway, maybe she's trying to be one of the African champions because this initiative have been here before. I've seen people inventing this, and actually, this project won a lot of money in, I don't know, was it Ghana or where? Whoever came with this project of reusable pads won a very good prize, some real good money. So maybe that is what she's trying to come up with, but I'm not sure how this thing is going to be. I don't know how that thing actually will be. Anyway, sorry. That one aside. That one aside. Let me check something here. Reusable pads will not be much of a problem if appropriate material are used. However, the towels and the cotton fabric will be a big problem in that they will become a source of infection. Anyway, they watched some tutorials on YouTube and they decided to create it. So why not? Why not? Let them do it. So, let me go now to let me go to this.
Lower energy, tiredness, and everything. There is a big power within us that is indispensable if we are, and it's magical, and it can make us grow in magical, in unthinkable ways if we.
So this is the knowledge that she wants to teach the village girls, that are in them, in this kind of moments, there is an amount of energy and power in them. As magical. That is magical that she wants to tell them. One crazy thing is they even she use herself or reusable pads, wash blood, dry the sun, and put on. One crazy thing about that question that you're asking is that for them, they have never used them by themselves. Okay, let me actually play this because listen to this. They have never used them, but they want to give the kids. They haven't tested it. They just want to give the kids to use them. Let me play it for you guys.
Have you tried them yourself?
No, I don't try it myself.
Okay.
And the things I was want to the things I was.
So my question is, if Dorina, who's making this thing, have never. Okay, if Dorina herself, who's making these fabrics, have never used them, Rocio herself can never try. How do they even think that this thing is going to be suitable for the village girls? Or is it just like she's saying that for them, they have no idea. They don't know how these things work. And they don't even know their cycles. So she's here to teach them and tell them how to connect with their cycles and whatever. It's crazy, man. But it would be nice. It will make sense if Rocio and Dorina have tried this. So it will make more sense. Who's baby Javian? Pole Lucy. Makiwa. Rocio, how will people grow or move forward while you are taking us back in the 19th century? Okay, this one thing, Alice Queen. I don't know if you look at this thing from the angle that I'm doing, because I think that for Rocio, she really believed that Africa and that village at most, they are living in the, I don't know, the Stone Age period. Like these people are living in caves. Rocio have never actually, she doesn't believe that people in the village really have a life. That's why she will come up with these kind of things, trying to, for her, she really thinks that she's trying to bring light to them. Like these people have no idea about how life is moving on. So she's bringing civilization to the village. And that's why she says she's going to teach these people because they have no idea. That's why I showed you a comment, how subscribers are telling Rocio, please, that is an insult to our Africans, because you can say that people don't know their cycles because they never went to school. Okay, our grandmamas who never went to school in the 1980s, they used to teach us about this thing. So why will you say that is because we never went to school? You know, that is an insult. So that's why she thinks that in the village, seriously, people can imagine, people can think. If you're pushing a product, you've curated to others, at least you must have used it or tried it or them. The two clones want to pour mandazi flour on food coloring on their pads. Wait for how quick it leaks. Why? I don't know about this thing, guys. I'm gonna let ladies discuss that, because for me, I don't know how it goes. But anyway, Rocio really, you see, this kind of a fool called Edoyoka, whatever you call yourself. The people like you with your thinkings are actually people who pull the society down. You really think that some topics are for ladies to discuss? You think hygiene of your kids? Don't you have sisters? Don't you have your mama? I mean, who gave birth to you? This thing concern you, concern your sisters, concern your mamas, concern your nyanyes. Okay, so it's not about female or whatever to discuss. This is hygiene. This is something that will affect your children, your siblings, your sisters, your whoever. So I shut up. Okay, I just keep quiet, and she go ahead and give my sister those kind of things, and they affect her. Because yes, leave ladies to talk about men. Shame on you. Get a whip. Yes, get another one, and go get your brains where you left them. Now, you as a man, what kind of topic have you discussed ever? I mean, okay, what have you done in this life? Some people just, get another whip. Yes, because you are just, whatever. Anyway, yeah, that is the thing, by the way. Edioka, you are Nigerian, right? Yes. Anyway, let me go to Rocio and her things. For her, they've never used this thing, but they want to push it to villages. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I put this.
Have you tried them yourself?
No, I don't try it myself.
Okay.
And the things I was want to the things I was idea I was want to have.
So you've never tried them. You guys have never tried these things, but you want to push it to the villagers. Hey? Anyway, whatever, man. Okay, that's what you see. Some things are really common knowledge. I mean, some things are just common knowledge. Hygiene applies to both men and women. Okay, it has nothing to do with that. This is a woman. This is a man. No, hygiene. If you're not hygienically okay, you're gonna get an infection. You're gonna get diseases. Bro, this is common sense. We went even if you went beyond high school, you know these kind of things. Okay, so just imagine a lady in the village who doesn't know how to even bathe properly. You gave them this reusable thing. They have no soap. Maybe they don't even, bro, sometimes you have to understand the system of the village. Girls in the village, sometimes they even bath without no soap. And now they will wash this thing. They will fear even to take them outside. They will put them in the house to dry, put them while damp or something of that sort. You can imagine what is happening. What's going to happen, by the way? You wash them and you never wash them properly. You put them back. Bro, what are you planning? Anyway, as he said, as he said, let me leave the matters for women. The matter for the women. Let's go to Rocio's energy. Just like Rocio, don't irritate me. Don't just come here to irritate me. This week, I'm not in my good moods. If you irritate me, I will fire you back. That's according to Rocio. Anyway, let's go here.
I just hope that all goes well in this project. But besides that, I will keep talking about these things in my blogs, in my videos. I will.
Okay. Forget about the pads and the whatever. Let's go back to shenanigans. So Rocio, who was trying to stop her, looks like someone is trying to silence Rocio, and she's saying for her, she will keep talking. Whenever she feel like saying whatever, if she feel like crying, she can cry. Don't try to stop her from crying. Okay? When you see Rocio crying, just let her cry. It's none of your business. And by the way, this week she says she's not in her best moods. She can easily be irritated by any nonsense, just like me right now. Just like me right now. If you come with the nonsense, you are most likely to irritate me. Okay? You're most likely to irritate me. Like Rocio. Yeah? You are most likely to irritate me.
Keep talking about anything that I want to talk in these videos. I will keep expressing myself in the ways that I want to express myself. If someday I still want to cry again.
Now, who's trying to stop Rocio, by the way? Is this a message to Mara? Because I saw Mara in his live stream yesterday when we were saying that, hey, if you want to attract negative energy, if you want to attract bad energy, that is according to you. That's to you. You can attract it. You want to be happy, you'll be happy. Whenever you want to do, you can change whatever you want to change. So for him, he just want to enjoy and have that soft life in Africa. But for us, if you want to sit down and cry, go ahead and cry. So Rocio is telling you that, you know what, I will do whatever I want to. If I feel like crying even tomorrow, I'll pour on the phone and cry. You won't stop me. You won't stop me.
I will keep expressing myself in the ways that I want to express myself.
Okay.
If someday I still want to cry again, I will cry again, guys.
Oh my God. Okay. So looks like this crying thing is really paying Rocio. It's kind of paying, you know. If again I feel like crying again, I will cry. If I feel like crying, nobody should stop me. I can cry anytime. Okay? Any given moment. I will cry if I want to. Who's there to stop me? Absolutely nobody.
There's no, and that doesn't mean that I'm an unhappy person.
No.
I will keep expressing myself in the ways that I want to express myself. If someday I still want to cry again, I will cry again, guys. There's no, and that doesn't mean that I'm an unhappy person. You know, in general, as I'm telling you today.
If you feel like crying, Rocio, you'll cry. Nobody will stop you. I need to advise Josue to shut up when she has no idea what she's yapping about. Okay. What's up, Tina? You say newbie. She's giving that baby a serious call. Maro has Shamba. She can say anything to those stupid fools, and they will keep coming back. Cancel her. I will keep crying. If I feel like crying, I can keep crying, Rocio, cry, baby. Cry, cry. Who cares? Who cares, by the way?
I'm not really feeling like insecure or anything, but I do feel tired, and I do feel like I can be easily irritated if someone comes and bother me.
Okay. That's a disclaimer. It's not like she's tired or whatever, but she feel like she can easily be irritated if someone come to bother her. I mean, for example, if you go to tell her that her project is not good enough, if you go to tell her that let me not say that word. Okay. She wanna cry, she will cry, okay? And she's so tired. I think you should come back, Rocio. I want you to start from there. Tell us that thing slowly. Just slowly, Rocio.
Someday I still want to cry again. I will cry again, guys. There's no, and that doesn't mean that I'm an unhappy person.
You are unhappy, Rocio. Clearly, you're just unhappy because how do you just wake up one day and feel like I just want to cry, Just want to cry. Me, I just want to cry. How do you wake up one day and you feel like crying with no reason? Like for no good reason, Rocio. For real. Sorry, I know you can't see me right now, but let me fix something. I'm asking myself that Rocio wakes up one day and she feel like she can just cry. And she just want to cry. And because her mood is not okay, nobody should tell her nothing. And if you come to irritate her, if you come to bother her, she can easily be irritated, like easily. Very easily. Very easily. Wait a minute, let me bring back my camera. Now you guys are wondering, where are you at, Jade? Why are you hiding? I'm not. I'm not hiding. Okay, we good. Good. All right. A minute. Okay. I was trying to fix my camera because I realized that it was too high. It was giving a lot of trouble here. But we're good now. So I wanted Rocio to repeat whatever she was saying.
In general, as I'm telling you, today, I'm not really feeling like insecure or anything, but I do feel tired, and I do feel
Insecure is the thing, Rocio. Really, insecure is the thing. Ain't nothing like tired. Tired of what? Sometimes I don't understand, Rocio. Why? What are you tired for? Why? What are you tired for? You're just insecure. Oh, by the way, speaking about insecurity, there is something here. What did Neema leave the village, by the way? Has Neema left the village? Has Neema left the village? Because now, speaking about insecurity, I think Neema is giving her a lot of insecurities.
and that doesn't mean that I'm an unhappy person. In general, as I'm telling you, today, I'm not really feeling like insecure or anything, but I do.
You are. You are. Rocio, you are. You are. I can tell you for a fact, Rocio, you are just insecure. Insecure is the word. Insecure is the word. Okay? Yes. Insecure is just the word. You are insecure. And why, by the way? Why? So why are you insecure? Is it because of Neema? Is it because of Neema? uh, wow. Lorette is saying insecure and delusional. Mm. Neema is driving Rocio crazy. Oh, jealous of that. Let me show you the grass, Neema. Can I take you around and show you the grass? Can I take you and show you the grass? No way. Oh my God, no. Oh. She is tired of thinking about how she can make witch spell on Neema disappear. No one who is secure tells people, I'm not insecure. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I bet Mara dreamt of. Okay, guys, I'm looking at your comments on this insecure thing. And I can say, Rocio, Buratore told us that the challenge he has with you is not knowing when your moods shoot up, down, or sideways and backwards on the daily. So please, shut the hell up. Okay. Okay. Someone told me to let her speak about not being insecure. Yeah. Let us finish about that too.
I'm telling you, today, I'm not really feeling like insecure or anything, but I do feel tired, and I do feel like I can be easily irritated if someone comes and bother me. But I know next week I will feeling amazing, and that my energy will be increasing, and I will have more energy to do all the things. And
you hear that? So it's not like she's insecure or anything. She's just tired. But next week, she'll be back in her big moods. Well, where Wagwa neighbor is chilling with her mother-in-law. Congrats, ma'am. Please, guys. Please. Don't do that. Don't do that to Rocio. Please don't do that to Rocio. She will collapse. She will collapse. That means she's watching UJT. Of course she does. Yesterday we were sanitizing her, saying that she's very insecure about Neema showing the zero mileage thing. Neema came from Tanzania and she's just brand new from the garage. And I was telling Rocio, can you handle this? Can you handle this being around Mura? And Mura took her to go and show her the grass. So Rocio today, she's making a statement saying, it's not like I'm insecure. Not really. Not really. I'm not really like I'm insecure. I'm just I'm just not okay? I'm just not fine. Not really. But next week, I promise I'll be very nice. But it's not like I'm insecure. Now, that one is not. It's not true. Not like I'm insecure. Okay, Rocio. Let's go on a little bit.
more ideas, and I would think better. And right now, maybe I'm not even able to think with a lot of clarity.
That's what I thought. Right now, you're not even able to think with a lot of clarity. No, you're not. Guys, have you liked the video? Please like the video. Aaron, wagwan Aaron. Rocio got matata. Aaron, like the video. D is letting Longnose know there are more fish in the sea. Not even fish. There are more nice, beautiful fish in the ocean. And I know she's not the only one.
But I can sense with a lot of clarity. I can have my intuition talking to me with a lot of clarity. I can have very clear dreams as well.
Okay, she says that this week she's not okay. All right? This week she's not fine. But next week she'll be really, really okay, in her best moods, and she'll be nice. But right now she can feel, she can sense. Yo, congrats, Mom. Uncle Mo and D are cooking, celebrating Neema'S 1K subscribers. And guess who's crying here? Guess who's crying here? Cabrera. Cabrera is crying while Neema, Rocio, and Con Mom, literally her mother-in-law, they're celebrating. Oh my God. I feel her. I feel for her. Guys, like the video.
And that's why I'm writing a lot these days. These are the moments of solitude that I enjoy the most. Well, maybe in a couple of days I will desire to go out and enjoy and social.
Okay. Rocio. What are you saying, Rocio? For real. By the way, anyway, Rocio was making a statement. She was saying that for her, she's not easily controlled. Okay, she's not that easily controlled. And speaking about that, she don't think that she doesn't think that someone can control her because she has much power in her, and she's not insecure. That's how she was ending the video with. Like inside her, she has so much power and she cannot be easily controlled. Whatever, Rocio.
Realize more. But trust me, since I know, since I'm very, very much connected with all of this process of me, I do feel myself way better. I do feel myself more powerful. I do feel like I have more sovereignty over my life in general. I'm not easy control.
Wow. Okay, that is a statement she was ending the video with. I feel like I have much power in me, and whatever she was saying, and I'm not easily controlled. Senso. I'm not easily controlled. Crazy. Spiky but true. But why enjoying so aggressively? I don't know. God have mercy on that. I'm not easily controlled, guys. That's Rocio. Are you not easily controlled? For real? No, I thought that, Rocio, I thought that you're easily controlled. So who are you controlling here? But the thing is, you're insecure. That's for sure. Because I saw a video here with Marwa. He was congratulating people for supporting Neema. He said, you guys, thank you for showing love and support to Neema. She's now making some moves, and now I've seen them enjoying. Actually, let me search for Neema. Neema vlogs, and see where she at. Neema vlogs. Wagwan Neema Vlogs. Wagwan. Let me see. Let me see her. Where's she at? Oh, I can see she's here, right here. Okay. I can see her. They're celebrating 1K subscribers. And I can see the mother-in-law. Let me see mother-in-law. Hey, this is the perfect thing. Rocio, take a look. Rocio, take a look. Ah, Rocio, look at that. I thought Uncle Mo was loyal to Rocio until I saw this one. Uncle Mo is not loyal to Rocio. He's loyal to whoever is so easygoing. I mean, Neema looks like she can blend with these people like quickly. This is the kind of things that Maro looks at and he'd be like, okay, this is now the kind of a wife I need. This is the type of a wife I need. Look at her. She's here just yesterday and she's cooking already. They're celebrating the 1K subs with the mama-in-law. Everyone loves nice. For real, yeah. I mean, And Rocio was not celebrating Neema in that case, by the way. KM. Just imagine. Rocio is not celebrating Neema's achievement. But Mara celebrated that. Okay. Now this person deserves some whips. Get a whip. Another. Unless he's saying JT is good for us. Hell no. Hey. Ishindwe. Riswa. Nakemea. Nakata. Hiyo maroho ya Rocio ya nakata. Shindwe. Hey, no way. Okay? No way. You guys just not me.
Work that you are doing for us. May God bless you, Neema. I wish you all the best as you travel.
First of all, Conmam, tell us what you think about Neema. Conmam, what do you think about the daughter-in-law? Forget about Rocio crying.
So guys, congrats, Mom, and I'm happy to receive Neema in my home. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting her up to 1,000 subscribers. We are so
yes.
so grateful, and we shall be forever grateful, guys, for the good work that you are doing for us. May God bless you, Neema. I wish you all the best as you travel in this.
Alisa, yes, I've seen that. I've seen it, Alisa. I'll be talking about that. I'll be talking about it in a minute. I've saved the comment. I've saved the comment for that. I'll be checking on it in a bit. In the meantime, let's finish with the shenanigans. I want to insert it in the shenanigans.
It's a YouTube channel. God bless you.
Amen.
And support you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Celebration.
Wow. Yes.
Let me get a local liquor for celebration. So hopefully you come along.
Let them make the local liquor. Yeah. No problem, Alison. No worries. I just wanted to give it a special moment, not in between these shenanigans. I've just saved the comment somewhere. I'll be checking it. Okay. Rocio, now Neema, please don't go. Don't get close to Rocio. Why are you guys telling her that? Let her go there to the villa again and see what is happening. Someone is saying she's a classy person. Rocio is not classy. Rocio is a gate. Look at her in the background. She looks like a victory pose. This is something else. Low down sneaky move. But anyway, speaking about Dimwango, right now she's really struggling with her channel. I mean, I can feel her. I'm not happy for her. I'm not like happy what's going on. I'm not happy about what is going on with the Dimwango for real. Her channel is super big, more than 400,000 subscribers. You know, more than 400,000 subscribers, and she get less than 15,000 views. That is crazy, man. That's really crazy. You know, sometimes, I mean, no, it's bad. That's bad. Dimwango for real. Just look at yourself. Go back to where you messed. You can still come back and tell people to, hey, guys, I'm sorry whenever I messed. Forgive me. Let's start afresh, you know. Let's start afresh. Dimwango, go and apologize to people. I guess you messed up. Well, what we're saying, Rocio posted on IG learning how to cook brown ugali at Priska's home after subscribers told her she can't cook. Oh my God. Say less. Say less. Let me check on that IG. Let me check on that IG thing. Learning how to cook ugali. Rocio, this cannot keep Maro. This cannot keep Maro, Rocio, for real. Let me tell you for a fact. This one cannot impress Maro. This one is pure. Hey, Rocio, no way. This one, you're too late. You're really too late. If you really wanted to impress Maro, you should have come here while you know how to do this. This one, hell no, Rocio. Oh, so basically this is a competition, right? I see, Rocio. Relax, chill. Let me see how this thing is going. So, Neema Vlogs. I guess Neema, she knows how to cook ugali, right? So, where were they cooking, by the way? I saw them cooking somewhere. Where was that? Let me see where Dimwango and Neema were trying to cook. Whatever, man. I can't just go. Let me come here. Let me come back to the IG thing. Hey. Okay, this is crazy, Rocio. Rocio, I think it's too late. It's too late to learn this thing. And you can't even cook. It's too late. Just let Maro get a wife who can do this with smoothness, without struggle. You're really struggling, Rocio. Just let Senso get someone else who can do this perfectly. I said yesterday she can cook when Neema came to the picture, because most Tanzanian cook so well. Brown down, bow down. Oh yeah. Oh my God. You've reminded me. They bow down. Where I let me show you what I was talking about, by the way. I don't know if I can be able to get it. But just a minute. Let me just show you something here. Just a moment. Mm. Okay, in a bit. In a bit. I'm gonna get it right now. Right about now. I got it. I got it. Look here, look here, look here, look here. This is, for example, this is how Tanzanians lady serve their husbands. All right, this is how Tanzanian ladies serve their husbands. If you didn't know, this is how they do. And now you can imagine this happening, like that, like that. You saw that. You saw that. If you didn't, let me repeat for the second time. That is how they do. That is how they do. Like that. Now that is how they do. Okay? So you can imagine Neema doing that to Marwa. And Rocio is now struggling to learn how to cook ugali. It's going to be so hard for her. I swear this is going to be so hard. You can imagine that. While Rocio is struggling like this, someone else, okay, someone is serving while kneeling down like this. Look, like that. That is how Tanzanian ladies they do, like that. And you can see even the husband was surprised. Anyway, that's what I was doing. Maro will love this. Hey. She should have cooked before she cried. Should have cooked before she cried. Now shine is taken by Neema. Too late, Rocio, for real. Aranem is saying even we Kenyans don't do that. For real, most Kenyan ladies, for real, most Kenyan ladies don't do that. Let me just say most, but they do. Hey, Aranem, no, they do. Come here. No, Aranem. Mine does that. Mine does that. Oh, let me say, mine will do that. Call it number one. If you come to me, you just know you have to do that. No, when I'm saying you do that, you have to do like this. Like this is how you'll serve me, like that. Whether you're whether you are Kenyan or Muzungu, you have to do that, like that. And that thing is not even a problem to Neema. So Neema can do that conveniently. I mean, she can just do it. So yeah, she can just do it. Sharon is saying, I started cooking from the age of 9. At 9 for 7 people. Wow. Like my sisters, they cook, man. They really cook. Hey. Shena Duncan is a useless woman can cook. I started cooking at the age of 14. I'm 58 and my profession is a Bahamian chef. Wow. 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 Tanzanian women cast it to older men out of respect. Wow. I hope she knows to clean the baby's tongue and teeth instead of always chatting nonsense. Oh, does she? Does she really? You guys, when you're speaking about Rocio and Neema and Marwa, there is something that Marwa mentioned yesterday. He said that he was giving his platform for for hookups. Okay, anyone who was looking for, if you are looking for, can I say, for love or someone, for a partner, you needed to go to his platform. But there is a woman who made a move and said, for her, she's in love with someone, and that someone knows themselves. And Mara was a little bit confused. Let me take you there. There is a lot of competition, and I now understand why Rocio is so insecure. And she's speaking about being insecure here and there. I kind of feel like it's... Let me show you that. Somebody is called Lucy. Hey, Lucy. It's not Lucy, my viewer, my subscriber, but there was Lucy here. Lucy. Lucy was telling Mara that, anyway, let me wait for this thing to end. Let me skip the commercial first. Guys, like the video kindly. Please like the video. All right? Like the video. So listen to this person called Lucy.
Elani, thank you always, ma'am. Thank you, I see you here. Lucy, thank you. Lucy says, I'm single, but I'm interested in one person.
Lucy is saying she's single, but she's interested in one person in that live chat, and that person knows that. That person knows himself, and he is sensible. And it's like, don't confuse the universe. Lucy, don't confuse the universe.
If you know, you know. I'm single, but I'm interested in one person. If you know, you know. Lucy, don't confuse the universe. Tell the universe what you really want. All right,
guys. Lucy, or was it Neema? Lucy said, I'm single, but I'm only interested in one person. And that person knows themselves. If you know, you know, Mara. If you know. If you know, you know. Hey. And Mara is like, please, don't confuse the universe. In other words, don't bring chaos. Rocio is going to go mad and crazy.
Thank you. Lucy says, I'm single, but I'm interested in one person. If you know, you know. Lucy, don't confuse the universe. Tell the universe what you really want.
Don't confuse the universe. Lucy was almost blowing the cover. Lucy was almost blowing the cover by saying, I'm only interested in one person here. And that person knows themselves. Or should I say who? Should I say who's that? Or should I just let them know because they know themselves? So Lucy. Okay. Anyway, Rocio, what did you say before I actually forgot?
Very much connected with all of this process of me. I do feel myself way better. I do feel myself more powerful. I
Okay, here we go again, Rocio. I do feel myself so more powerful, more powerful. Way better, more powerful. Yeah, I can see you powerful right here. I can see you, Rocio, powerful, very much powerful. I see. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, you're so powerful. I can see you can even cook. More powerful with a whip. Let me give her a whip first. Yes. Get a whip. Wow. Hey, Lady Con, you're a little bit late. A little bit. But you can rewatch. Don't worry, you can just rewatch the show. It's not yet done. You can rewatch the show. Get here. I'm so powerful. I feel like I'm so powerful, and that is something that I'm not easily controlled. I'm not easily controlled.
I do feel myself way better. I do feel myself more powerful. I do feel like I have more sovereignty over my life in general. I'm not easy control.
Oh. I'm not easily controlled. Maro, you can hear that. You can't come here and start controlling me like how you want. No, I'm not. Not easily controlled.
Over my life in general. I'm not easy control. I'm not easy control. And that it looks like freedom.
Okay. I'm not easily controlled, and that looks like freedom. Oh, whatever, Rocio. I'm not easily controlled, and that feels like and that feels like freedom. Rocio is insecure, like very much insecure. I'm not like insecure, guys. It's not like I'm insecure. No, it's not like I'm insecure. I'm just, you know, I'm just tired. Okay. If I feel like crying, by the way. I must do it. Hey, like that. I know that irritates you. Sorry though. Anyway, I'll try to control it. When I laugh, like, Josephine, no hard feelings. Okay, no hard feeling. I got you. I understand. Let me laugh a little bit. I'll try. Okay. Sorry. I will try. I'll have to laugh like a mzungu. That's how we were told the other time. Anyway, Rocio is saying that she's not insecure, and she's not easily controlled. She's so powerful. Oh, I already did it. Okay. Gosh. Sorry, man. I will try to not to use it. I'm not easily controlled, and I'm so spiritual and so strong, and I'm not insecure. Whatever. Okay? That is whatever. Anyway, guys, let me show you something here before I bounce. Show you something before I bounce. Okay, yesterday I shared this thing. Okay. Yesterday I shared this in my channel yesterday. for people who were watching my show yesterday, I shared this community post and a link on my chats, and I was talking about this thing that I shared yesterday. So I said, if you're willing to support, all right, you can go check on my community post. You can reach out to the family. You can see the comment that I highlighted there. That is the family, okay? So feel free to reach them out. I don't know, Morris family, can I share your contact information for people who are willing to reach you out? If you allow me, I can do that, all right? I can share that. I can share your contact information. If someone is willing to reach out, please go and check it, okay? Yes, go and check it out, please. On my community post, you can go check it out. And so, guys, that will be it. And I appreciate you all for coming through. Neema, I appreciate you so much for that. Let me give you a very good clap. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Neema, for that super slap. And you guys, thank you so much. Happy new month. We're starting a new month with a banger, and I appreciate that very, very much, Neema. That really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And yesterday, someone put a super chat on my chat and said that that was supposed to go for that. And please, if you're willing to help that family, this is the family that is appealing for your help. Go check that on my community post, and you can talk to them directly. And yes, so Neema, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your love and support. I appreciate that big time, like big time. Okay, God bless you so much. And everyone who was watching my show today, thank you so much. Like the video before you leave, and I'll be seeing you in the next one probably tomorrow. Yes, so before you leave, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, guys.